said so much in that little bit that you talked, because I'm thinking Tupac is really Fred Hampton reincarnated.
Yeah.
Okay, he knew about Fred Hampton. He was doing the work of Fred Hampton. James Farmer, who was over core Congress of racial equality, really believed that they took out Malcolm X because he was disrupting the international drug trade. Like he was messing up the French connection because he was advocating them pushing drugs out the community. Even Afeni Shakur's Panthers, they was getting rid of drug dealers, pushed them out of the community as well. We know what's interesting about that is I was thinking about too. The only person who was a commissioner of both the NYPD and the LAPD is William Bill Bratton. So they show you how deeply tied those different departments are. So like the law enforcement is breaking their own laws to entrap people. But to me, when I hear about Russell Poole, he's like the Jim Garrison of this Tupac Biggie thing.
Right.
They destroyed Jim Garrison, but he was telling the truth after all about CIA involvement in the killing of the president.
Assassination, yeah, president. And to bring up Malcolm X again, I mean, I talk about you know, Eugene Roberts, like you did in my book and films. But the thing about Malcolm X is he wasn't only disrupting the drug trade, he was disrupting all kinds of trade, all kinds of multi-million, multi-billion-dollar deals that the U.S. was trying to make with African nations to exploit them. You know, U.S. was trying to come in and exploit these African nations that had just won their freedom, you know, just fought for their freedom from the other European powers that colonized them. And here was the U.S. coming in pretending like they're going to work with them, but they were really going to try to exploit them and control them. And here was Malcolm X trying to disrupt that, and was threatening to disrupt that in a big way, and was and would have, but if he didn't die.
But the thing about it is with Malcolm, about to lose my train of thought because it's Malcolm thing. Okay, Malcolm was planning on bringing up the United States on charges of human rights violations of Black American natives before the UN